NASA for many years has had this airplane called the DC-8, which was the world's largest flying laboratory. And so you can picture all of these scientists, probably it holds between 30 and 40 people, all working on their scientific equipment, all studying either the air quality, or they're looking down with their instruments, or they're looking up at the sun with their instruments. There's all this different amazing science that happened on that plane. In addition to that, we had an internship program that happened for many years on that plane that invited undergraduate students to come and actually fly on the airplane as well. So that airplane just retired this year, but what's exciting is that NASA has a brand new 777 airplane, which is gigantic. It's going to be able to hold over 100 people, which means hopefully even more opportunities for students to come and join us on our science adventure in the sky.
That's super cool. And I'm hoping the answer to this is that you fly all of the planes. But can you tell us what it is that you actually do in the airborne science program?
Absolutely. So unfortunately, I'm not a pilot. My background is more of it's a scientific researcher type background. And so I do have some experience operating the instruments on the airplane. So I have been a scientific operator. I have 200 plus hours of experience on the airborne laboratory collecting information, particularly around air quality. Now, though, my work is a little bit more behind the scenes. So I have two roles at the Airborne Science Program. One is focused on outreach. And so whenever there's a large scale airborne campaign, I get to talk to students about it. And that's the part of my job that I really love. I love having scientific conversations, especially with young people that are just kind of figuring out, what they might be interested in. So that's about half of my job is all outreach focused. The other half is something called advanced planning or strategic planning, 5-year planning. And this is basically asking scientists and the scientific community what their needs are. So, in 5 to 10 years from now, what type of airplane do you think you would need? What type of science goals do you have? And then trying to document those goals, finding overlaps where there could be collaborations between different programs and scientists, and then also making sure that the airborne science program can actually meet the requirements of the science community. So that's more of like talking to adults, talking to the scientists about their needs, and then the other half is talking to younger students about the program.
That sounds like you have so many hats that you wear. Holy cow. I have no idea how you do all of that, but I would love to know how you got interested in all of these different things, where from science to communications and all of it. So what was it that sparked your interest in all of this?